Hi, beautiful people. Ooh, I got a runaway curl. Hi, beautiful people. Hi, replay people. I heart you. We give just a moment for live people to join us, but I heart each of you. Y'all know what time it is for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. I heart you. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, it's time. It's time, y'all. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Oh, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I heart each of you. Yay! Well, the midday moment is the place where we come together in the middle of the day to remind ourselves of a few things, to remind ourselves to make sure we are still carrying the consciousness of great things, the consciousness of expectations. And it's not because we ignore the questions or challenges of our day. It's simply because we recognize that we are both fully human and fully divine. Fully human selves? Oh, y'all already know. We got a lot of questions. Our fully divine selves, we got answers. Not only do we have them, we can create them. So the midday moment is designed to make sure you're tapping into the divine. That's right. Come on, y'all. I'm tapping into the divine. I'm tapping into the divine. Because I'm creating great things. Y'all know I like singing stuff that I hear. I'm creating great things. Oh, I'm creating great things. I'm creating great things. I'm creating great things. All right, y'all, we get ready to jump on into our teaching for today. All right, everybody say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. We're keeping our theme song going into 2022 because that's what y'all said. So I'm listening to y'all. All right. All right. Let's jump on in. And so as we go into 2022, I see you all. I heart you. I heart you. I heart you. As we go into 2022, we are continuing the series of our 12 powers, also known as our 12 faculties. These are our 12 faculties, our 12 powers. We have covered 6 of them. This is all designed as another part of the recipe for you to have some good living, for you to live your best life, for you to have life and have that more abundantly. All right. And the midday moment is a part of a larger network called Kingdom. And so we invite you to explore the Kingdom menu. We have the daily download with Dr. Jerome R. Pulley, Monday through Saturday mornings. The prayer and praise line with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Monday night, a night to review, Elder Renato Caceres, Illuminaries. We got stuff, y'all. We got stuff, okay? And so we invite you to take part of the Kingdom menu. And if you scroll through the Midday Moment Facebook page, you can see the different flyers. We even have Sunday mornings prayer time with the Zimmermans, with Bishop Sam and Bishop Paulette Zimmerman. And so we've got a menu there for you to participate in. So for the midday moment, we're going to jump into a new faculty. This is going to be faculty number 7. Okay. I know I have some things that I normally share from time to time as our foundations, but today I'm going to jump in. Okay. So we've covered 6 of these faculties, these powers to help you live your best life, to help you live life more abundantly. And now we're on number 7. Number 7 in the book that I'm studying from, number 7 is a BOGO. It's a buy one, get one free, okay? The 7th faculty is a BOGO. It's a buy one, get one free, okay? Here is the BOGO. Understanding and will. It's a BOGO. It's 2 in 1. It's 2 in 1. That's number 7. It's a BOGO. 2 in 1. Understanding and will. So we are activating our wonder powers. All right. We're activating our wonder powers, these 12 powers, these 12 faculties. We are activating them, making sure that we are conscious of their ability to help us function, direct our lives, function in life, and to govern our lives. Okay. Um, and so, will and understanding is number 7. Now, I titled this part 1, You Didn't Slip. And I titled this because my great grandmother, Ada Mae Williams, she lived to be in her 90s. She transitioned several years ago, probably early 20s, I think, early 20s, early 2000s, late 90s. I can't remember the exact date. But great grandma transitioned, but she was an amazing soul. And she had a saying. Every now and then, she was a church mother, a sainted church mother, very devout. And every now and then we would say something that might not be very appropriate. Maybe it sounded like we were not churchy enough to be in her presence. And we would say, Grandma, I'm sorry, Grandma, that slipped. And my grandmother would say she always talked really low and slow. And my great grandmother would say, can't nothing slip out of you if it ain't in you. That's the revelation. It can't slip out of you. This little curl just don't want to. Okay, sit down, baby, till we done. Okay, can't nothing slip out of you if it ain't in you. If it came out, it was in you. Even sometimes with our actions, not just with our words, but even with our actions, we say, well, we just slipped up. We slipped up. We slipped up. That's a phrase we use sometimes when, we were in a situation or in a location that maybe was not our highest and best. And we say, well, I slipped. I slipped up. I slipped. It slipped out. You don't slip. You don't slip. You don't. You don't slip. Even sometimes in psychology, we call it a Freudian slip. No, no, my grandmama told me it can't slip out of you if it ain't in you. So, what does that have to do with understanding and will? Well, the reason why this is a BOGO is because understanding and will, they explain to you why you don't just slip. All right. Your understanding is what you have it defines what you have give the comprehension that you have yielded to. You've been thinking about something. This is how you think about it. This is the degree to which you've yielded understanding to it. So this is what you know to be, this is what you've been thinking about, and this is how you've been thinking, and we know it. We know what you've been thinking. We know what you've been thinking. We know what your understanding is. We know what your understanding is by virtue of your will, because your will then signifies what you do. So what you do and what you say, it comes from your understanding. You thought you could get away with it. You thought nobody would see you. You understood. You understood that if I do this, it won't. If I say this. So whether it's your highest and best or your not so best, all of your actions, highest, best, not so best, all of those actions are indicative of your will, what you willed yourself to do. It is what you willed yourself to do, your choices. It is what you willed yourself, and what you will yourself to do comes from your understanding. It comes from your thoughts. Even when we talk about stealing, you steal because you didn't think you could get it in another way. You slept with a married woman or a married man because you didn't think, in your understanding, you weren't going to be able to just enjoy love and pleasure without doing it that way. And the opposite, when you make a conscious choice, I'm not going to sleep with her because she's married, or him because he when you make a conscious choice, and you will yourself to, sleep with somebody else who's available, It is because in your understanding, you came to an understanding that, you know what, I I'm not gonna. That's too costly. That's, that I can still enjoy life. I'm not gonna miss out on the rainbow. I'm not gonna miss out on the golden treasure if I, if I steal, or what, if I wait instead of taking what doesn't belong to me. I'm not gonna miss out on the golden treasure. I have worked through my understanding that I can have all the good that my consciousness can hold, and I don't have to steal in order to experience good. Hmm. Yep, yep, yep. So when we see you acting out your highest and your best, you are acting out your will as a result of what you have understood. And when we see you acting out not your highest and best, it is your will based on what you have understood. So, will and understanding is a buy one, get one free. Whatever you're understanding, that's why Proverbs tells us, in all thy getting, get an understanding. And it's important to get a deep understanding, and that's why these faculties go together. It's important to still connect the faculty of will and understanding with all the other faculties that we've reviewed: the faith, the strength, the wisdom, the love, the throat power, your horsepower or power in and of itself, imagination. Those are all the ones that we've covered the past several weeks. It's important to let all of them congregate. Woo! I hear my biological father. He has a saying: call your congregation together. Call all the members of your congregation together. Me, myself, and I. Convocation, we have annual convocation in July for Church of the Everlasting Kingdom. It's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful convocation. But if you only waiting once a year to have a convocation, if you only wait until July to have a convocation, you're going to be slipping. And it's really not slipping. It's because you haven't called your own congregation together. You got to make sure you call your convocation. Call all of your congregational members together. Call all. That's why we're studying these faculties. So you can call up all of these faculties. Y'all come on, y'all come on. It's convocation. Come on, strength. Come on, faith. Come on, power. Come on, imagination. Come on, will. Come on, love. It's convocation. Come on, it's convocation time. Come on, it's holy day. Let's get together. Mhm. Because they influence each other, and these are twins, understanding and will. And so when you allow all of these faculties to work in concert, it helps you to get a deeper understanding, a proper understanding. And when you get a proper understanding, you can make some better choices. I'll say that again. When you get a proper understanding, you can make some better choices. I know you did. Now don't I know I done said a whole lot. Y'all don't beat yourself up. I gotta go. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Don't beat yourself up. It's not about condemnation, it's about awareness. When you know better, you do better. That's it. When you know better, you do better. So this is not condemnation time. I know I called out some stuff. I didn't call out nothing that I ain't done. I had to learn too. Come on. I had to have convocation too, honey. Yes, I did. I said what I said. I didn't call out anything today that I hadn't done myself. I had to have my own convocation so that I could understand deeper. I could trust deeper. I could understand that I'm okay, that all is well, that I am not forgotten. I had to learn to trust the process and learn that what God has for me, it is for me. I had to learn, and I'm still learning that I have the power and the ability to speak, and call out what I desire, to make my request known unto God, to call those things that are not as though they are. Mhm. And as I've begun to learn to do that, I have stopped lying. And every now and then I have to make sure, did I tell the truth? Nah, I don't want that. Let me tell the truth. I don't. I changed my mind. But my lying has gotten like this. My cheating, and I'm being honest. I'm saying like this because there are times when I know that I've been dishonest with myself. I accepted something and that wasn't really true. It wasn't what I desired. I'm like, I just lied to myself. So I'm getting better at not lying. I'm getting better at not stealing from me and from you. I'm getting better at not cheating. Why? Because I'm learning to trust that all is well. And I'm learning how to call my entire congregation together. And so far, we have gotten to 7 members of our congregation that are there to help us live our best life. All right. I got to stop there. Okay, all the other stuff on will and understand, I got to let it wait. Okay, I'll give you the next part tomorrow. The next part of will and understanding, I'll give it to you tomorrow. I'm going to tell you what disciples these are connected to and why. Woo, my goodness. And I'm going to tell you the body part that these are connected to and why. All right. And so we got a little bit more to add to this. But for today, I'm encouraging you, do not neglect to assemble yourselves. That's not just a physical assembly with the church that you are a member of, that is your congregation. Do not neglect, do not forsake to assemble yourselves. Do not forsake to call all of these faculties together within you. That's your congregation. That's your congregation. And this congregation is there to support your individual ministry of purpose with the time that you have here on earth. All right. So, will and understanding, you didn't slip. You didn't slip. And it didn't slip up out of you. You acted out exactly what you were thinking. So, we're encouraged. You acted out exactly your level
Powering off.
of understanding. You acted out exactly your level of doubt. You acted out exactly your level of fear. And so now we get to grow. We get to grow and expand our consciousness to believe more in ourselves, to have more faith, more courage, and more hope in who we are as divine, unique, unrepeatable expressions of God here in the earth. I gotta go. I love y'all. I heart each of you. I heart you. I heart you. I heart you. I heart you. Take care, everybody. Okay. Share. Don't be stingy. Share, share, share. And we certainly welcome you to sow as well. But share, share, share. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next nugget on will and understanding. Okay. Bye, everybody. I love you. God bless you. And God be you.